You are now listening to About That Business, hosted by Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an entrepreneur and personal coach who has helped people reach their fullest potential personally and professionally. Take it away, Rom.
Thank you, Marshall. Reload time. Yeah, we just got out of the Christmas season and everything. And for the entrepreneurs, especially if you retail or selling something, this is the time to reload. Now, for service people, it ain't as much of a time to reload because, say if you an appliance repair person or something, you have a business doing that, somebody's stuff is going to break down. So same thing with you, or any type of really service business, you're still going to be getting the same amount of work usually, unless you got some seasonal thing that's mainly for the summer, and then this wouldn't apply to you anyway. But for people who selling products or anything, or it could be products, you could be a car salesman, anything, this time is going to be very slow for you because everybody done blew their load with Christmas. People spending a lot of money. They spend all their money during Christmas. So right now they ain't quick to buy anything. That's why a lot of retail businesses, they chill. They don't even have high expectations for this time of year. Most they might do is put out their stuff for the spring and just kind of sit back and chill out. They don't carry as many people in the bigger stores, smaller stores. People going to be standing around. In the malls and stuff, all the kiosks that were out for Christmas aren't there anymore. Because it's just like, hey, in fact, a lot of businesses really only set up, especially like kiosks, pop-up shops, whatever. They only set up from like September through December, right? They only set up through September through December, right? And I'm just like, I'm sorry, I was about to go into another tangent, something totally different. I'm sorry, I apologize. No, but, so it's January and stuff, so what do? You just sit back, you take an inventory, you're doing it for business, but also look back and say, okay, what worked for you? What's coming up? Because you reloading during this time, because one thing about retail, the period, or selling stuff, the period to really make money is between September and December. But during the rest of the year, you still got a lot coming up. So you start thinking about it. Really, if you think about it, you need to start thinking, especially there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there that might set up during special holidays or something. Because all of a sudden now, if you noticed after like January, you always got something coming up. Like now it's like everybody's setting up for Valentine's Day, right? You got Valentine's Day, and then depending on when the equinox is, March or April for Easter. You got Mother's Day. You got Father's Day. That's actually kind of big in retail, believe it or not. Father's Day might be a little bit bigger in retail. So, and then, it slows down a little bit in the summer. It slows down. That's why in a lot of retail places and stuff, because people going on vacation. So it slows down a little bit, then it picks right back up for September, right? And I'm going to tell y'all, like, especially in the next month, if you got some stuff, try to look for events to do. If you're a vendor or something, look for stuff to do. Retail, get some stuff out, because shopping picks up in February for one simple reason. Those refund checks. Especially if you got kids, you're going to get a little bit extra on that child tax credit, right? And I think that's kicking in right away. Whatever the case, you getting those refund checks. That's why the tax people, those are tax people, they say, hey, we give you a refund anticipation check. That's when people start spending their money. As an aside, that's when people, notice how people they start becoming Big Willie and stuff during from February, March, and April. You got people on some Big Willie stuff. Yeah, especially some lower income folk. They get that big check All of a sudden, they hit the car places, those buy here, pay here places. They getting more clothes. They spending more money. And seriously, I really sometimes think somebody sat in a room somewhere and said, we got time this to keep people spending money. We're gonna let them have January. But honestly, I'm quite sure somebody's thinking, okay, how can we monetize January? Somebody's gonna think of something. It was like, we need some gift giving thing in January. Nah, but yeah, it's gonna get fired up because I know about a lot of cars are gonna be sold in February. A lot of cars, a lot of used cars and stuff, because people can go to those places that don't check for credit. Get them a used car that at least rolls off the lot. So, but if you got something, I would say, especially the vendors, start looking for stuff. I might start looking for stuff around Valentine's Day and stuff. When is that joint? Valentine's Day. That's on a Wednesday. I'm gonna find some stuff. Oh wow. Yeah, that's when I need to find some stuff to do, because they're gonna get that going, get the lingerie and all of that. I was gonna do a ghetto style, call it lingerie. Get the lingerie going, chocolate manufacturers. Which actually, Valentine's Day was actually supposedly created by Hershey Company. Or Hallmark. Somebody just to sell some cards and stuff. Something like that. A lot of these, you'd be surprised. That's actually another podcast rather. A lot of these companies start up holidays just to sell stuff. So I should start up something. I should just think of something. And get it started, and then all I need is somebody in Congress to pick it up, and then some greedy corporation to pick it up. Start a holiday. But yeah, this the time right now, though, regardless of what's going on. This the time to sit back, look at your past year, and say, okay, what worked, what didn't work, what could I do differently. Seriously, you got to be introspective now, because you always want to improve. You could say, especially if you selling stuff, you need to be saying, okay, I didn't. Even if you made your sales goals, even if you exceeded them, what can I tweak? That's an important term to use. What can I tweak? What can I make better? Let's get started again. And then, of course, I said about the tax refunds and everything. Stuff was really going to get started again in February. But you still shooting for September. You still thinking that's when people's, those purse strings get a little bit more loosened. So, yeah, definitely check it out. Definitely think about everything that you need to do. Just reload. Sit back and relax. During this period, I'm relaxing. A lot of people hit me up about doing some things, and I'm like, let me chill out, man. Let me chill out. Let me just relax a bit. So anyway, right? That's cool. You know the deal. Let's go make that money.